Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be doing another requested video by you guys, and in this video we are going to be talking about bedtime fragrances. So perfumes that I like to wear to bed. Some of them are more on the relaxing side, aromatic. Some of them are a little bit more on the sexy side. You know, we have a little bit of mix of everything, but these fragrances do not bother me while I am in bed. I test a lot of my fragrances out when I go to sleep to test out longevity, etc. And there are some that have really just disrupted my sleep, and I hate when that happens. So these that I'm gonna talk about are just perfect. I go to sleep with them, they're relaxing, I feel cuddly, and just I get whiffs of it while I'm in the bed, and it's just amazing. Before I get started, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on fragrance, beauty, self-care, and body care. If you like that type of content, then please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I appreciate all of the love and the support. With that said, let's go ahead and let's get started with this video. All right, so I have quite a few fragrances here. Don't think I'm gonna get into the notes because it's going to take forever, and I want this video to just be smooth and quick and to the point. But these are fragrances that I just love to wear to bed. I separated them kind of like from relaxing and just like zen type of fragrances, and then I'm gonna go more into like these sexy ones that my husband just can't keep his hands off me when I wear these. And I mean that, like, some of these when I wear them to bed, I don't know what effect it has on him, but he's just like sniffing me and he says I smell so good, so he likes them as well. So it's bedtime fragrances, but then he likes it as well, so we're gonna be mixing those two in this video. So I'm going to start off with the more calming ones, relaxing ones. And the first one I'm going to talk about is Elizabeth Arden White Tea. This fragrance is perfect for just if you had a long day and you just want to take a shower and just smell, just relax. This is just beautiful to go to sleep in. It's clean, but it's not soapy to me. It's just like creamy kind of clean. This one to me is aromatic. It almost has like this aquatic feeling to it as well. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's airy. It's a little bit creamy. It's just all the good things wrapped in one fragrance, and I think that it is just beautiful. And when I run out of this bottle, this is the type of fragrance that I would have like 3-ounce bottles of, because it is just so good. This will just make you feel just clean and relaxed and just zen and just ready for bed, and it's just gorgeous. Up next, this is also in that category, but this has a little bit more of a citrusy touch to it because it has clementine, and this is Mont Blanc Signature. I love sleeping with this one as well. This one is just super clean smelling, a little on the soapy side, but not, you know, I really don't like when soapy fragrances are like, they don't have anything else to offer besides soapy. This is not that. This is like a luxurious, like a creamy body wash or like a very nice moisturizer. It's just so pretty, and this is the type of fragrance that you could just be in bed and it just makes you feel creamy. It's like tonic, it's sweet, but then it has a little bit of that clementine in there that gives it like a little bit of a brightness and like a citrusy touch. It's gorgeous, and this will not bother you while you're sleeping at all. So I cannot recommend this one enough. Next is Reminiscence Dragée, and this one is like that almond, like the candied almond scent, but this is another one that you can wear to bed and it is just so good. I love this one. And this one also has cardamom in it, but it's not strong at all. It just kind of helps to give it a little bit of just character and not be so like sweet and straight up almond. Like it is almond, it's very sweet, but the cardamom in there helps out to just ground it a little bit, and it is just beautiful. This is not your typical nutty almond. This is just a very sweet candied almond, and I love this so much. And when I wear this to bed, it's just amazing. So the next one is by Lancome, and this is La Nuititrazor Musk Diamant. Beautiful, gorgeous bottle. And this is another one that has almond in it. This one is a little bit more powdery, and you get the DNA of La Nuititrazor in here, but you get that almond in there, and it's a little bit powdery and it's not as intense. This one's a little bit more toned down, but it still lasts a very long time. When I wear this one and I wake up the next day, I can still smell it on myself up until about almost lunchtime. So really nice one for bed. Next up is one that I have talked about ever since I started my channel, and this one also has like a green touch to it. It also has a tea note in there. It has Earl Grey tea, there's a little bit of pepper, there's rice. This is a celebrity fragrance, and this is Still by Jennifer Lopez. I love this for bed. I used to wear this a lot when I was a teenager. I wore this in my first job that I had at a shoe store. So whenever I smell this, it kind of takes me back to that. But the more that I try different fragrances and my nose changes, I do pick up the orange blossom in this one so much more than I used to with that tea note. And it's just beautiful for bed, and I love this one. This is a great fragrance for it being a celebrity fragrance. I don't hear too many people talk about this one, but I have seen it pop up more in videos, so I'm happy about that because this one is unique. It doesn't smell like all the other celebrity fragrances, and it's just beautiful, relaxing tea with a lot of orange blossom in it. It's sweet, but then it still has like a little bit of a fresh side to it, a green notes in there as well. Really nice fragrance. This next one is another one that is just amazing for bedtime to relax you, and this is by Philosophy, and this is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This one is vanilla. It's a little woody. This one pairs really well with Bath and Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar as well. This one's so good. I love this one for bed, and for some reason this one, it's nice for fall as well, but this one just gives me like winter vibes, like Christmas time. Oh, it smells like vanilla cookies. It's so good. It's a warm, sweet vanilla fragrance, and it's perfect for bed. Up next, we have the 7 Virtues, and this is Vanilla Woods. This one is amazing for relaxing. The 7 Virtues also claims that this is a relaxing fragrance. So when you read the inside, it says best for alleviating stress, calming, soothing the overworked. So this one does have that effect. This has pear in it. I'm picking up the pear more. Like lately I pick up a lot of the pear, I pick up a lot of the caramel, the amber. I do pick up the notes in here. The only note that I don't pick up a lot is the rose note, which I'm kind of happy about because I'm not really a rose lover like that. But the way that it's blended in this fragrance is perfection. This is sweet, but then it also has like an aromatic type of feeling to it. This is sweet, but then it has just like this calming, just relaxing vibe to it, and this is perfect for going to bed as well. Speaking of rose, I do have a rose that I like to wear to bed, and this is Salvatore Ferragamo Signorina, the EDT version. And this is just like a rose water, very relaxing fragrance, very girly. This one is not like the other ones that I've been talking about where they're vanilla or they're warm or soapy, creamy. This one is just a rose water. So nice. This one just makes me feel very girly, but it's not too much for bedtime. It's perfect intensity to be in bed. You can still smell yourself, but it's just very girly, very like pink, you know, very just innocent. It's just an innocent fragrance. And then for the last one in like my relaxing fragrances has to be this one. I haven't talked about it in a while, but I have mentioned this one on my channel. This is Jennifer Lopez My Glow. And this one has lavender in it. There's peony in here. There's heliotrope, musk. There's a lot. There's green notes, freesia, water lily, woodsy notes. But what I get from this one is lavender and woody notes. So a woody lavender. And this one is just very, it doesn't cross the line into too much of anything. So it's not too sweet, it's just woody lavender, very aromatic, very relaxing. This was marketed when Jennifer Lopez, I believe either she was pregnant or she had just had the twins, but it's kind of geared towards mothers. If you have babies and you don't want to wear a fragrance that's going to bother the baby, this is a really, really nice one. All right, now let's move on to the like yummy, sexy, but still good for bedtime fragrances. I'm going to start off with MAC's Creme de Nuit, and this is a really nice fragrance. This one has caramel in it. It opens up with neroli, but I don't really pick too much. I don't get too much of the neroli. I do get the suede in here, the musk, the caramel, and the vanilla. This is a beautiful vanilla fragrance. You can pair this as well with warm vanilla sugar or bare vanilla from Victoria's Secret. But this one has that little touch of the suede, and it makes it warm and inviting and just a very cozy, cuddly fragrance. Great for bedtime. Up next, we have Mercier Ambre Vanille. And for a while, I wasn't sure about this one. I almost got rid of it, but I'm so happy that I didn't, because when I got it, it was like mid-summer, like super hot. The tangerine in here was almost smelling like sour, like just a weird scent that I was not vibing with. But I wore it the other night to bed, and I layered this with the Laura Mercier. It's like a body butter, but my husband was like obsessed with this. And it's very similar to the Bum Bum Cream from Sol de Janeiro. It has a lot of similarities to that one, but I wouldn't say it's a dupe. But if you like that type of vibe, then this is definitely going to give you that. This will just make you smell so yummy, just edible. I love this one for bedtime. Of course, you guys know that I have to mention this one because it is my favorite and I love to wear it when I am with my husband. This one is sweet. This one has raspberry. It's just perfection for bedtime. And this is Ari by Ariana Grande. You guys know how much I love this fragrance. I love the little bottle. I love everything about it. And this one is just beautiful for bed. It's very sweet, but to me, it's not cloying at all. I get a lot of that raspberry in there. There's marshmallow in here, vanilla orchid, pear, grapefruit, rose, woodsy notes, musk. But what I pick up the most is the raspberry, probably the marshmallow that gives it like a more creamy, fluffy feeling, and the vanilla orchid. This is just beautiful. This next one, I was not expecting to get this reaction from my husband. This fragrance, I don't know what it did, but he was just all over me. And I didn't wear it for that reason. I was just testing it out for the night. to see how it wore and how it lasted. This is Givenchy's Irresistible, and when I wore this to bed, he went crazy over this fragrance, and I didn't expect him to like a fragrance like this so much. This has rose in it, but it's also a very musky fragrance. There's pear, ambre, then you have rose and iris, which gives it a powdery touch, and then you have musk and Virginia cedar. This was so good in bed. I woke up a few times that night and I would just get whiffs of this fragrance, and it just made me feel so pretty and clean and just beautiful. I wasn't expecting to get those vibes from this one, but I feel like for bed it's really, really nice, as well as you can wear these just for every day as well, but this is just fragrances that don't bother me while I am in bed. This next one has caramel, it has berries. This is Juicy Couture Gold Couture. This one has caramel in it, and it is just so nice for bed. It's sweet and warm at the same time. Oh, this is a caramel bomb. It's so good. And this is another one that is so good for bed, and men love these types of fragrances. My husband loves when I wear this. So good. So this next one is Kayali's Vanilla 28. This one is good for just being with your man, but at the same time I love it for myself. Layered with warm vanilla sugar lately, it has just been giving me everything I need. This one, when you first spray this one, it tickles your nose so bad. Like, I spray it and I kind of try to not really breathe in for like a little bit, but this is so good. This is vanilla, this is brown sugar, this is warm, this is sexy, but you can wear it to sleep and it's not going to bother you. And my husband loves this one as well. So good. And now for the last one, I'm going to be talking about Penrose, and this is Secret Genius. This has white chocolate in it. It's just a very cuddly, just very simple fragrance for bed. There's nothing complex about this one. I do get the chocolate, I do get like the sweet vibes that it has. This is sweet, it has caramel, it has white chocolate, Madagascar vanilla, sandalwood, and cedar. It just has those key notes that all come together, and it's just the ultimate like cuddling, going to bed, just relaxing type of vibe. But then men just love these types of fragrances, the white chocolate, the caramel, the vanilla. It's just a man eater. So this is perfect for bedtime as well. I hope that you guys liked my list of bedtime fragrances. I would love to know what fragrances you love to wear to bed, and whether they are like innocent, relaxing fragrances, or are they more on the naughty side. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.